One of the easiest ways of customizing your WordPress site is through widgets. Widgets can be applied to any widgetized or sidebar area within your theme, and different themes have different widgetized areas that you can use. The 2014 theme that I've been using throughout this course has 3 widgetized areas. You have one here on the left-hand sidebar. You have another optional one in the right-hand content area that shifts all your content to the left. And you have a third one in the footer. You don't currently see it because we don't have any widgets displayed there yet. When you install WordPress, there's a set of default widgets that are automatically applied to the main sidebar on your site. And you see them here on the left-hand sidebar. They start with a search box that allows you to search through the entire site. You then have recent posts, recent comments, archives, categories, and meta, which allows you to log in and out of the site and also get to RSS feeds and even WordPress.org. Earlier in the course, I cheated and jumped ahead in the course to show you how you could add a widget just so that I could demonstrate the sidebar here and also show you the different page templates. Now it's time to take a closer look at these widgets and what you can do with them. To get to the widget customizer, you can either go to the toolbar, hover over the site name and select widgets, or you can go to the back end, go to Appearance, and select Widgets. This will take you to the Widgets area, and here you can assign all the widgets that you see on the left-hand side to all the widgetized areas that you can see on the right-hand side. Note that I say widgetized area instead of sidebar, because not all these areas are sidebars, and though they're commonly referred to as sidebars, more and more you'll find that themes don't have actual sidebars. Like I said earlier, the 2014 theme has 3 widgetized areas: primary sidebar, content sidebar, and footer widget area. You see that WordPress pre-populated the primary sidebar with a set of widgets. You see them here: search, recent post, recent comments, archives, categories, and meta. And these match the widgets you saw in the black left-hand sidebar on the front end of the site. The way widgets work is you select the widgets you want on the left-hand side here, and then you just simply pull them over to the widgetized area you want to display them in. You can also grab existing widgets from an existing widgetized area and move them around, either by dragging them up and down like this, or even moving them from one area to another. Each of the widgets will have their own settings, and you can see them by exposing the options for the widgets. Most widgets have a title setting, and some widgets, like recent post, also allow you to make further customizations in the form of setting the number of posts to show or other things. Previously, the only way of adding new widgets to a widgetized area was to find the widget on the left-hand side here and then drag and drop it into the right area. But with the current version of WordPress, WordPress 3.8, we have a new option. You can simply click on the widget you want to add, and here you get an option of which widgetized area you want to add it to. So here you can select one of the existing ones. So if I want a custom menu to appear in the footer widget area, I simply click on Custom Menu, select Footer Widget Area, and click Add Widget. This will add my new widget to the bottom of the footer area, and then I can choose to place it where I want it in relation to the other widgets. So let's say I want to populate my footer widget area with some existing widgets, and I also don't want to have all these widgets on the right-hand side because I want the menu to be in focus. I'm going to grab recent posts and place it there. I'm also going to grab recent comments, and then I'm going to get rid of archives and categories, and maybe also place meta in the footer. Notice how I make all these changes without ever clicking Save. This page will automatically save any configuration change you make as you make it. So now, without making any saves, I'm going to jump to the front end of my site, and you'll see the layout of my page has changed. I now only have my main menu and the search box in the left-hand side. My right-hand sidebar is still exactly the same, just the recent posts. And when I scroll down to the bottom, I now have 4 widgetized areas: recent posts, recent comments, a custom menu, and then the meta content. Now I can choose if I want to further customize the site. I can move the search box out. I can place recent posts and recent comments in the content sidebar, and I can change what custom menu I want to display in the footer. So I'm going to change it from the main header menu to the sidebar menu, and I'll give it a title, relevant links, and click Save. Then I can go back and reload my site, scroll to the top, and now you see I only have the main menu here. Scroll down, I have recent posts and recent comments. Scrolling further down, I now have irrelevant links and the new custom menu I created. So here you see you have immense power. Using the menu widget, you can create a custom list of links to anywhere on the web and place it either in the footer or on the left or the right-hand side. You can also use any of the other widgets to display content anywhere you want on the site. You can even use the custom text widget that you find here at the bottom to display arbitrary text or HTML. So if you find an image and you want to share it in the sidebar, you can use this text widget. Or if you find an ad and you want to share it in the sidebar, you can use the text widget. The 2014 theme also has a custom widget that comes just with this theme. It's called 2014 Ephemera. I can add this widget to the primary sidebar, click Add Widget, and here you see that this particular widget allows us to show content from specific post formats. So here I can select a specific post format, either asides, images, videos, audio, quotes, links, or a gallery. And only the posts that have this aside will be displayed in this particular widget. So, for example, if you have a series of image post format posts, you can select the image here, give it the title, Images, and then a list of those posts will appear in the sidebar.